Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. Just joining it, and Zapata! Goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Inter Milan take the early advantage. Goretzka did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And the through ball is intercepted. The referee's awarded a free kick. We sit high, and the shot! Really well taken goal.
Now listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Olympiacos grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Throw it. This could spell danger. Plays it back. Well read, he's sorted that out. Well read, they've been good at that. Gets away from his opponent. And it's Coutinho. Oh, good interception. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Has a pop! Philippe Coutinho. And here's Zapata. He's looked long this time. Now it's Zapata. Tries to get it forward quickly. That's a throw. Chance! Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's gone direct. And that's caused a worry or two.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Monreal. Coutinho. Savic. And here's King. Done very well to intervene. And it's Gaia. Zapata. Now it's King. Tries to dink it in. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Savic. And it's Coutinho. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Trying to get there. Savic. Cambiasso. Goretzka. Monreal has come steaming up from the back for this. What a ball this has turned out to be.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Well positioned to make that interception. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them. The midway point of the game.
Well, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Start of the second half.
Inter need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Cambiasso. And here's King. And here's King. Savic collects the ball. Has a pop! He scores! Inter are back in business.
Inter are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Look, get your seatbelts on, because this is showing all the signs of another roller coaster ride.
Just brushed off the ball there. Goretzka. Goretzka drives it forward. Savic. Coutinho. And here's King. King. And the finish! Hoists it forward. Could move up a gear here. He's through, it's one up, hits one! Goal! Olympiacos! And again they hit the front.
And looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Olympiacos take the lead. Up he gets! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Olympiacos can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Well played, he saw that coming. Savic. And Inter now could counter-attack. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's played forward. And it's Cambiasso. Ziyech. That's a decent ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Now it's Zapata. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Tries lifting it over. He's got the ball, he's got the space. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Forward it goes. Savic set up one goal so far.
Well, it's something I've noticed more of. They're defending much deeper.
Hoists it forward. Onyekuru. Manolas. That intervention was very necessary.
Inter are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit.
That's surely a foul. Free kick. Savic, ready to try one. This an opportunity to pull level. Ziyech! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought the starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
A good challenge, stood up well against his man. And here's Zapata. Here it is now, surely. Savic crosses in a low one. Inter Milan get it back again.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
He's in, surely! And he's there to cut it out.
Olympiacos certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. He's left his man. Shoots! Oh, taken with style. And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Olympiacos, added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Inter Milan just couldn't kill it off. They let their opponents back into it and let it get away. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Inter really were sleepwalking in central defence, and the alarm just never went off.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Mbappe, can he get the shot away? Bergkamp going for goal!
Yeah, just that deep defence again. They seem perfectly happy to invite teams onto them.
Shaw drives it forward. Correa goes long. Berghaus cuts it out. Shaw puts his foot on the gas. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And it's Shaw. Matic. Hoists it forward. He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
And so we have the first set piece of the game. Oh, what a... has a goal! In with a header! In for the pieces! It's bounced out! Goal! Inter! Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great coaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Matic. Martinez. Mbappe. Van Aanholt. And he's whipped it in low. He gets past his man. And here's Falcao. Correa. Shoots! Really well taken goal. Roma are level. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have...
Tries a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Martinez simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Inter Milan given another corner. Clears it out of harm's way. And it's Matic. And here's Manolas.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Berghaus. Mbappe. He's gone for it. Goal! Inter! And they've got their lead back. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Mbappe is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Inter Milan go into the lead.
Surprise, surprise. He just...
Real chance! That's Remarkable powers of recovery. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful, loved it.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
He's got away. Correa. And he's cut it out. Berghaus tries to get it forward quickly. Matic. Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Martinez. Berghaus. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. McTominay is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. This possibly the last play of the half. Cleared away. Matic. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Messi. And the first 45 minutes are up. And it has been a pretty crazy game so far. They've played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Inter playing well with lots.
Gets up to head it! It's in!
Well, one or two others were maybe a tad slow at restarting this game, then up steps a big character who was simply switched on and bright, and he sparked another advantage for his team at an important stage. It augurs well.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Mertens. Big chance! It's there! The second half off to a spectacular start. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was met.
Has a hit! Goal!
And some players are just capable of grabbing a game by the scruff of the neck, and his immense talent may just have done exactly that and injected the belief that they can retain their lead this time round.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
He's made it 3. Up he gets! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Inter can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Matic. And it's played forward. Martinez.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
And it's Correa. Shaw. Needed a better pass there. And now the breakaway. Chance to shoot. Mertens. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Berghaus chooses to go back. Forward it goes. Just brushed off the ball there. Martinez. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Martinez. Surely. Berghaus was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Martinez. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Receives it in a good position. Oh, real shapes to shoot! Forward it goes. Martinez. The assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Lovely feet. Timely intervention. Mbappe. And a shot! They've done it! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Inter are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back.
And he has been fouled there. McTominay. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Golovin. He's picked him out. Now it's Berratti. Up for the header! And the ball's come out! Shaw did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Correa tries to get it forward quickly. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. More than happy to take the muscular approach. And that's a throw-in. McTominay. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Now the counter. He's one-on-one. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that's brilliant! A finish of true class. And they are pulling clear here. Terrific audacity, just gorgeous skill.
Well, the goalkeeper would have helped to make his mind up on how he was going to finish it.
So now the difference is 3. Looking to break out here. Mbappe gets away from his opponent. Here it is now, surely. Can he? Mbappe has a shot! And more, and more, and more. Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control. 4 in the game, he is the man.
Inter Milan, totally rampant here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Going through. Correa. He's had a shot! And he's missed it. And there goes the final whistle. Inter Milan, very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they got on the ball, they looked like scoring. It is a landslide. Your reflections then, Jim?
Look, this is a team that doesn't look as if it's daunted away from home. They were organised and determined, and they could surprise again if that's that.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Truly, this really is a quite wonderful stadium, located here at the foot of the Alps. As you can see, we've already started here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, a man who splits opinion, David Luiz. Is he a midfielder or a defender? I would say the former, because he has an impetuous streak that can't be trusted at the back, but full of Brazilian flair, and what a shot.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Ball's gone out of play. Cambiasso. Saul. Thauvin. And it's Memphis Depay. And here's Sterling.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed.
It's Memphis Depay! Referee's given a throw. Pjanic. Tolisso. Thauvin. Thauvin gets away from his opponents. Talisca. Zapata. Talisca. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Inter Milan, still to register a shot on target. It's come loose. Good ball, it's found its target. Caught offside that time. Rafael Varane. Alexandro. And it's Zapata. And now the breakaway. Talisca. And he's cut it out.
Mbappe really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Talisca. And it's Sterling. Now it's Memphis Depay. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Savic. Saul. Mbappe. It's a loose ball. Mbappe! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Alexandro goes looking. Gundogan. And it's Alexandro. Sterling. He's had that put on a... He's gone for it! And it's a goal! The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
A real chance to break. Out to the right, Hector Bellerin. Hoists it forward. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Saul. Cambiasso. Mbappe. Talisca provides an outlet. Now it's Memphis Depay. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Talisca. Zapata. And the shot! It's a goal! Inter are back in business.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Pjanic tries lifting it over. Nice little flick. Now it's Mahrez. Mahrez opts to play. And Sterling! Tagliafico is there to heave it away. Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are... Mbappe! Goal!
Well, this guy is just not your average footballer. Alert and sharp. And while one or two others were still digesting the manager's half-time team talk, he's already delivering another lead. What a good player.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had...
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
So that's going to be another corner. Up he gets! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Great leap! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Talisca. Saul. And here's Zapata. Mahrez. Hoists it high. Talisca. And it's Pjanic. Now it's Zapata. Decent looking ball. Varane does well there, alert. Zapata needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Mahrez, he's got away. Up to meet it! That's a half-decent try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work out.
Cambiasso. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Talisca. Now it's Saul. He's had a goal! And the follow-up! They've scored! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Neuer reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Oh, that's great awareness. Full marks to him, as he was just that bit quicker than everyone else on the follow-up.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Gundogan. Forward it goes. What a throw in. Loose ball, who's going to get that? And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Gundogan is the guilty party there. Thauvin. Just brushed off the ball there. Rivaldo. Nicely measured pass. It's got through, has a goal! Gundogan. And it's Sterling. Sterling is on a run down the left wing. Lovely feet. Gundogan. And it's played forward. The counter-attack is on here for Inter. And it's Embolo. Varane with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Played out to the right. Gets up to head it! It's broken loose. Mbappe. Javi Martinez plays it forward. Breaks on here. Guerrero. Now it's Sterling. Sterling is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Thauvin. Gundogan. Now a chance to break. And Sterling! Saul. Rivaldo. And it's been taken straight back. Saul looks to dink one in. Varane positions himself well and cuts it out. And it's Memphis Depay. Is there any support? He might... Memphis Depay! Rivaldo tries to get it forward quickly. Cambiasso. And it's Embolo. Mbappe! Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Inter Milan have it back and they can go again. Looking to hit the front line. And the referee brings it to a close. Inter Milan, winners after an absolutely outstanding game. Fabulous drama as they dragged it back from behind, made it happen and won. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim? Evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. The colours of the Nerazzurri prevalent all around us. This is the Giuseppe Meazza, as we all remember it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Now it's Sterling. Tolisso has come steaming up from the back for this. Hits one! And oh!
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
Has a hit! He can pounce on that! Goal! Inter! Neuer reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
I doubt he'll score too many, which come easier than that, Peter, but just look at his movement. He knew instinctively that the keeper would struggle to hold on to it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Hector Bellerin. Messi. It's on a plate. And it's Messi. Done very well to intervene. And here's Zapata. Zapata has got himself a free kick. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Tagliafico. Cambiasso. Gundogan with the foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Hector Bellerin. Oh, he's found him in space. Fire. Up he gets! Hector Bellerin. Whipped it. Has a pop! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. So that's two now without reply.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Now, can he capitalise? Now it's Pedro. Has a hit! And the ball's come out!
Well, I think when you're in that situation, all you can do is tip your hat to the keeper, because that was fantastic.
Cambiasso. Saul. And it's Messi. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Pjanic. Gundogan. Alexandro. And here's Slimani. Slimani! That was mighty close. Cambiasso. Bellerin. He could be in here. Laporte goes looking. Tolisso tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Slimani. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Pjanic with a real chance here.
Well, he has great set-piece prowess. I think you know what's coming, but stop.
Big chance! Goal! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one.
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline.
Zapata is fouled. Inter Milan presented with the perfect chance here to open up their lead. He'll fancy himself from here. Messi!
Well, he probably expected to do a lot better considering the position he was in.
And it's Slimani. Slimani plays it long. Pedro. Here comes the corner. This possibly the last play of the half. And a header! Trying. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Pedro certainly could have and should have made more of that.
There's the end of the first half. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Inter Milan head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. Already up and running. Mbappe! It's in! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Savic. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Mahrez. And here's Slimani. It's anyone's ball. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. There's the through ball. Going through. Drive and Zapata! This could fall anywhere. Sterling. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Over to the left. Deep cross. That intervention was very necessary. Breaks on here. Gets wrestled off the ball. Cambiasso. Mbappe. Cambiasso. And it's Messi. Could move up a gear here. And he's there to cut it out. And the counter is on. Now it's Memphis Depay. Memphis Depay making use of the space out wide. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Tagliafico. Forward it goes. Now it's Zapata. Mahrez. Ruben Dias cuts it out. Messi. And here's Zapata.
Duvan Zapata really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
And here's Depay. Mbappe, the scorer already in the game, dashing forward at pace. Oh, great ball!
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
And here's Zapata. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And no surprise, that's a booking. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
He's missed, but not by that far.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Varane plays it forward. Sterling. Javi Martinez. Alex Sandro. And here's Slimani. Slimani spreads it towards the left. Cut out in the nick of time. Savic drives it forward. Cambiasso. Well weighted. Embolo. He's gone for it! Away. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most of the...
And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Tolisso. Guerrero. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And it's Embolo. Defenders on the back foot. He's pinged one through here. Embolo. Goes for goal! That is it, the referee has seen enough. Demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Inter were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive area.
Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why would they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town. And the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too. And all of it adds up to make a terrific and crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. The colours of the Nerazzurri prevalent all around us. This is the Giuseppe Meazza, as we all remember it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kostas Manolas. His presence could be key for this defence. He's a fabulous athlete, strong and quick, and he's always going to fancy himself in a tussle with an attacker. If the opponents were planning an aerial bombardment, then they might have to think twice about it, because he's very strong aerially too.
Okay, interesting. Zapata plays it forward. He's off on a marauding run. He's had that, and the finish! He scored!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Inter are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Inter Milan go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Massive lead! No mistake! 2 up, too easy! How many more to come? No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
So that's 2 now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Shoots!
danger, and oh!
Well, it's something I've noticed more of. They're defending much deeper.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. And here's Coutinho. Good take, and he's had a look. Goes for goal! They are rampant! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And here's King. Cambiasso. King. Well read, he sorted that out. That's great strength on the ball. Hoists it forward. And here's Zapata. And here's King. And it's Coutinho. Now it's Llorente. Now it's De Bruyne. Coutinho. Cambiasso. Chance to... There's a goal! Oh, taken with style. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And here's King. So who's he picking out? And here's Coutinho. And Coutinho! Oh, terrific save.
Quick thinking and quick control, Peter. That creates a little more working space.
And it's Llorente. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Coutinho, well played. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And it's King. Has a pop! And they've been caught out here. Ball's gone out of play. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Aimed in towards the centre. Only partially clear. Bushbauer. Goretzka gets it back. And here's Zapata. Coutinho. And it has a pop! Rafael Varane. First 45 minutes are up. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Inter have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Inter Milan have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already. The action has already resumed. Up he gets! Can he shoot? Goes down, but nothing given. Savic. Coutinho. And here's King. Coutinho. And here's Zapata. Driving on it. Zapata! It's gone a long way up and away. And here's Coutinho. Good ball, it's found its target. Good clearance and very necessary. And it's De Bruyne. Philippe Coutinho tries to get it forward quickly. Inter Milan have it back and they can go again. Zert, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full-contact contest. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Savic, he's set up one goal so far. De Bruyne, can he get through? And here's King. Now it's Zapata. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Inter Milan looking to pull clear here. Coutinho with a real chance here. Philippe Coutinho! Oh, that's brilliant! About as smooth as it gets. A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation. Oh, that is a bit special. 4 in the game. He is the man. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This is the gladiatorial arena that is the Stadio Olimpico, for so long the symbol of Rome's grand sporting history. The action has already started. Done very well to intervene. Roma do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
Absorb and counter is their modus operandi, and when they break, they hit teams with everything they've got. Well, it's a mode of defending that's been their choice in recent times. Retreat and make sure that the play is always in front of them.
Savic. He's had that put on a plate. Zapata, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Gorgeous control there. Throw it. Just brushed off the ball there. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. It's a brilliant interception. Oh, going for goal! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. Lovely goal. Perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Inter Milan take the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and
shoots! He scores! Roma are level. Jim, your thoughts?
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have
and Zapata! Good stop. Wasn't easy.
Duvan Zapata is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
It's found its way to him. Zapata. Well, he's made sure that that won't get through. Get a throw in. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Coutinho. Onyekuru. Cuts it out. Goretzka. And it's Pelotti. Gets it back. Cambiasso. And here's Zapata. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Has gone out. Monreal. Goretzka. Coutinho has made his mark on this game. Goretzka. Dashing forward at pace. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Monreal. Little doubt, that is a foul. Cambiasso. And it's Zapata. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? It has gone through. He's gone for it! What a wonderful goal! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter. There's the half-time whistle. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them. So we reached the halfway point.
Well, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
And we're off again.
Inter need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Tries a shot! Oh, great save, real class.
Belotti sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Cambiasso battles to win it back. Goretzka, forward it goes.
Belotti really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Savic. That's not going to make it. Breaks on here. He's played him through. Well positioned to make that interception. Keeps everyone guessing. Gets the better of his man. Played into the middle.
Roma making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front. And this is something different.
A real chance to break. Belotti. He could be in. Real chance! They've done it!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. This is quite a battle.
Well, look, Peter, who knows what's about to happen from here? I doubt this will be the final score, though.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Great leap! Just off target.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Just brushed off the ball there. Ziyech tries to get it forward quickly, and it's played forward. That's a good ball to find him. That's offside. Yes, it is. Monreal. Ziyech hoists it forward. Pavard, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. And he's there to cut it out. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Roma seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Plays it long. And here's Zapata. Oh, what a ball! Has a hit! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Plays it out to the flank. Up to meet it! That's a real chance missed. And it's played forward. Who's ball? Who's going to get? He's had a shot! No, he couldn't find the finish. Zapata. Forward it goes. Zapata.
Inter showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
He's pinged one through here. He's had a goal! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Played back in. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Looking to break out here. Renato Sanchez. He's set up one goal so far. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, no winner here, but an intriguing game. The result probably a fair reflection. It has finished all square. Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
All that remains for me is to thank... Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. The stadium has that feel of a genuine Colosseum. It could only be Rome. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Gets the better of his man. Pasalic. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Well played, he saw that coming. Under could move up a gear here.
Roma really have kept that build-up play nice and tight with lots of support.
Under! It's broken loose. Partey goes looking. Out to the left it goes. Battles to win it back. He's slid it through. He's gone for it! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. That was easy. Almost too easy.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Inter Milan take the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Fofana. Hardly anything between the sides. And the score is 1-0. Dashing forward at pace. Oh, it's Lacazette. And it's been taken straight back. Well positioned to make that interception. Under. The chop has a hit! He's got away with one there.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Digne. Now it's Lacazette. He's on his way. And he's there to clear it. Under. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Onyekuru. Manolas positions himself well and cuts it out. He's got through. Oh, what a ball! Lacazette tries a shot! Oh, taken with style! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to...
Has a pop! Oh, that is an awful miss.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Partey. Digne. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And it's played forward. Kouyaté did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Under. And a shot! Oh, that's a fine save!
Under is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
They've played it short. That's good defending, very good defending. And he's there to hoof it away. Shapes to shoot! Back into the middle. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Roma looking here to cut their deficit. Under! And that's caused a worry or two.
Under certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Manolas plays it forward. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Partey. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Inter Milan go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And the game has already resumed here. Real chance! Oh, that is asking for trouble. And now the breakaway. A heavy challenge. Onyekuru. And he's away. Strakosha deals with it effortlessly. Partey. Under. Could be a chance here. Going for goal! Oh, real danger here. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. And it's been taken short. Musa. And the shot! Just too much, fractions.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Down by a lack of accuracy. Manolas. A real chance to break.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Onyekuru goes through the middle. He's had a shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Roma really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Musa. Under. Tries to get it forward quickly. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Done very well to intervene. Onyekuru. Under. Strakosha. Will they claim to that? Pasalic. Partey. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And here's Lacazette. Pasalic. He's had a go! This could fall anywhere. And now they can launch a counter. It's a loose ball. Under. Pasalic. Good ball. Goalkeeper's ball. And here's Musa. He's set up one goal so far. Now it's Lacazette. He's being closely tested here. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Changes here from both sides, in fact. And here's Mertens. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Inter Milan looking to widen the gap even further here. Mertens! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Jemison can't get the better of his opposite number. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Fofana hoists it forward. Well weighted. Inter Milan still 2-0 up and looking now to see it through. Roma have it back and they can go again. Gets it back. Cuts it out. Forward it goes. And here's Musa. The counter-attack is on here for Inter. Fofana. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Neither side really getting hold of the ball. He's got through. Chance. Can he dig out a shot? Gets the chance up to meet it. Yes! And they are pulling clear here. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department...
And the finish! He has done it! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement. And time is up. Inter Milan always look the more driven side, probably the better side, and nobody is arguing about the result. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Inter were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be...
So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Well, it's an honour to be able to sit here.
And Coutinho! Timely intervention. Well read, they've been good at that. Just the keeper to beat! He's had a go! He's delivered all right!
And what a great way to start the game, to spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on, this could be rather exciting.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Pauk take the early advantage. King, well read, he sorted that out. Nacho gets rid without sophistication. Hoists it forward. And the counter is on. Gets the better of his man. And the shot! Cruyff's cross. Hits it first time! He's has a hit! Pauk, well, a team we've seen play, Jim. What can you tell us?
Absorb and counter is their modus operandi, and when they break, they hit teams with
King! And it's played forward. And here's Zapata. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Matic. Oh, good interception. Zapata. Savic. Hit into the mid. Great leap! Goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Inter Milan grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, if anyone in this stadium thinks they haven't got value for money, I give up.
And here's Zapata. Lindelof drives it forward. Well weighted. He's gone for it! It's come back out! And in again! Really well taken goal! And they get themselves in front! Mbappe did well there. He was onto it in a trice.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was, absolutely top-notch.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
And it's Maradona. Zapata. Now it's King. Savic. Now it's Maradona. He goes long. Mbappe has a goal! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Mbappe just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Monreal. McTominay battles to win it back. Savic. Good take, and he's had a look. And it's Cambiasso. Out to the left it goes. Monreal showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Receives it in a good position. Gets away from it, goes for goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Goretzka, forward it goes. And here's King. And they've been caught out here. Hits one! And the follow-up! Just off target.
King really felt he'd done enough. He's having a momentary visit to the world of disbelief here.
That is a poor kick by the keeper, being intercepted. Mbappe. And it's King. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. He's gone. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a really good half of football, 3 goals, and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Here we go again then.
Inter don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Now it's Cruyff. Goretzka. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Oh, they could break here. Looking to force his way through. Cut out in the nick of time. Cambiasso. King. King gets it out to the wing. A really good feet. Gets up to head it! Harmlessly behind. Savic goes looking. And here's Zapata. Now, can he capitalise? Coutinho was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Fred plays it forward. Dashing forward at pace. He's made sure that that won't get through. He's left his man. He's one-on-one. Has a pop. In it goes. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Maradona with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
And here's Zapata. get it forward quickly. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And he just whacks it away. Tries a shot! Mbappe. It's a decent ball.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Good ball, it's found its target. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. And it's Cruyff. Manolas. Cambiasso. Well positioned to make that interception. A really good feat from him. It's a brilliant interception. There's a long ball. He spotted the run and played him through. He's through, it's one-on-one. Struck first time. And more, and more, and more. And they are cruising away. Pauk blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Cruyff. Defenders on the back foot. He's off on a marauding run. Ziyech. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Now it's Zapata. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Inter Milan with a perfect chance to get one back. Real chance! He's going after it. The ball's loose, and he's after it. And it's Cambiasso. Now it's correct. Oh, shooting chance! A real chance to break.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Zapata. Big chance! They've scored!
Well, those two have a lovely understanding, and they executed the 1-2 impeccably to set up the goal.
Inter Milan give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shot. Hits one! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Goretzka. Bakayoko gets it back. And he's there to cut it out. Monreal. Goretzka. Cruyff plays it forward. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Good challenge, he just stood firm. And he's straight offside. Mbappe. Maradona. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. And frustration, they just didn't get the breaks. No reward for a very genuine effort. It is a hard one to take this. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?